Hey everybody, and I'm ready to make more games. So in the past, I have the terrain going, I got a camera moving around, I got a guy running in place. So if I play the game here, there's really no game, it's just a guy running across the surface of the terrain. So today I'm going to kind of just change around the way that the camera is and the way the guy moves and make it more of the game that I have in my head rather than this test game that I was just slapped together just to test if the engine works. So let's begin. So first thing I want to do is I want to just be able to toggle between. Actually, let me just get rid of a lot of this old game stuff here. So I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm. So when I press the B key, I'm just gonna have it toggle back and forth between. Instead of intro, game intro, I'm gonna have it go to game playing. That's what I want. So if game debug, we want to go to game mode playing. There we go. All right. So now I need to really kind of change around a lot of stuff with especially the way the player is being handled. So oh yeah, first of all, let me go to my to-do list here. Terrain. So I'm gonna change this. I got kind of terrain going, but what I would like to do at some point in the future is infinite terrain, or I guess pseudo-infinite terrain. It won't really actually be infinite, but I'll worry about that at some other point. But for now, I just want to get the player moving around and interacting with the keyboard and mouse, which I just pressed something. All right, so yeah, I guess I should look at the game state. So update player. Okay, so I'm not going to update the obstacles. Let me go to the render game too and change all that stuff around. Yeah, to be honest, I don't even care about the obstacles anymore at all. What is this? Oh, that was the old platform. I'm not using that anymore for sure. Texture, mesh, yeah. Terrain, score. I don't need any of this stuff anymore. Okay, so we got debug mode, and then we got player mode. So now, okay, so in the update playing state, so I want to update the player, and then actually before, no, yeah, I want to update the player, and then I want to update the camera. So let me see. Position. Okay, so I'm just going to set it at some kind of random position here. Not really random, but the player's position plus some offset position. So I'm going to move it to so no offset on the X, maybe like 5 high, and like let's just try 5 in the Z for now. And I think that's all I need. Look at function does not take 2 arguments. Oh no, that's definitely not all I need. I want it to look at the player's position. So oh, it does not need the address of the pointer. There we go. Okay, so now it's kind of more like a call it? Third person perspective. Let me put this further back. Oops. I keep forgetting I don't have to recompile the whole system every time. What's going on here? Okay, so now let's fix the guy so that he is rotating. Well, yes, let me do that. So I'm going to add here in the player a float for his turn angle. And then I'm going to make another one that's like a turn amount. So like every frame of calculate like how much to turn him and then do so accordingly. All right. So I want to use the mouse to turn the guy, and then I'm gonna calculate. I'm gonna update the camera based on his, based on which way he's facing. So I'm trying to think. Should I change my update camera with mouse? Let me take a look. I don't really want to have to check for the game state twice. So let me copy this, because all this stuff's gonna change. I don't really need to check that. I can just use this. Okay. No, this is the wrong spot. I want to update the player with this. We'll keep the jumping stuff for now. So the turn amount is basically just the X difference here. Mouse position, but I probably want to multiply that by delta time and maybe mouse sensitivity. No, it's the camera. Wait, do I have the camera here? No, I don't. Okay, so then yeah, so then the player's angle, no, turn 8, yeah, that one, no, not that one, that one, plus equals the turn amount. Then I want to rotate. The player, I need the address of this orientation, and I want to rotate it across or along the y-axis, and I want to rotate it the amount of turn amount. Okay, let's see if that has any effect. Vector. Oh wait. Whoa. Look at this. Okay, so that's clearly not working here. Why would that be? Okay, so I got xdiff as 1200. How's it 1200 there? 675. What is going on? Oh, you know what? I think I know what's going on here. I need to change my system code here. So way down here. Yeah, because I'm only checking if the game mode is in debug mode. So I guess I want this to happen no matter what. For now, at least. Oh, hey, it's kind of working. But it's going the wrong way, so let's fix that. Update player. So I want to rotate around -1. There we go. I think I have some kind of initial rotation applied to that guy. Yes, I do. Let's get rid of that. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to try to put the camera constantly behind him. And it's going to look cheesy. There's not going to be any like canting or anything. It's just going to always be exactly directly behind for now. Oh, wait, so that would be down here. So I need to recalculate the camera's position based off of the player's angle. Okay, so that is not that hard, is it? So I think I would need a vector 2, and this is going to get confusing because this is, hold on. Camera XZ. And so let me think about this here. So I think it's just sine and cosine, right? Sine of the player's turn angle and then the cosine of that. And then I want to normalize that. So do I have normalize for my math for vector 2? I have normal of for vector 3, but I don't have normalize. Actually, let me just do one. Okay, so that way I can just pass in a pointer to a vector and it'll get normalized and I don't have to create another vector. Oh, I don't need to return anything. All right, so once I do this, no, not that, this. Okay, so that's normalized, and then I want the cam's position. Basically, I'll split this up. So the X is going to be the camera's XZ X position. And for now, I'm just going to multiply it by 10. I don't know. And then I want the camera's position in the Y to just be 5 for now. Figure out that later. And then the position Z. Now this is where it gets confusing because I have camera XZ, but that's a 2D vector, so I need the Y component for that. And let's do times 10 again. And then we want to just put that here. Cannot convert from vector 2 to vector 3. Oh, do I not have a length for vector 2? Jeez. There we go. Done. Okay, so it's backwards. Wait, let me see. How was that? Or is it? Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, I know what's going on. I need to players position dot x minus this, right? You know what I should just do is just say cam position equals player position and then offset everything. Plus equals there we go. Z is not a member. That's right, it's not. Getting confused. All right. What's going on? So should this be negative? There we go. Whoop. Now the control, oh yeah, that's right. Controls are not going to be the same. But wait, no, it's still not doing what I want. I think the camera, hold on. What if I just reverse the X? Oh yeah, okay, so that works, but it's just now, this should be like that. There it goes. Okay, so now I just need to update the what do you call them? Inputs. There we go. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna have to actually save this vector2. I'm gonna call this forward vector. I'll call it forward xz. It's like what way he's facing in the x and z plane. And then I'm going to just use that down here. What the heck did I do that for? So I want that to equal vector 2. Okay. So I should probably do this in update player, actually. Yeah, because this is all just going to be camera code here. So when I'm updating the player, I want to, actually after I, hold on. Oh, no, okay, yeah. This has to go down here. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so that's fine. Okay. But then, okay, so then that would mean I want these to be. Okay, now I'm going to put all of this up here. So where figuring out where to put your stuff is one of the hardest things about this. Yeah, vertical position. Okay, so that's probably fine there. And then, yeah, so this is going to need to change. Oh, wait, that's the D key. Hold on, let me. No, it's supposed to be the W key. Oh, do I not have the equals? Wait, no, hold on. Binary equals operator. No. Do I need to overwrite that? Hold on. Oh, I put that as the wrong thing. Jeez. Oh yeah, okay, jeez. Okay, so that's gonna be dot x and then that's dot y. Okay, there we go. Camera xz, what? Oh, that should be, wait, hold on, what the heck did I just do? Okay, yeah, so I can normalize this here. there, and then when I do this down here, I don't need to. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's definitely not working. Okay, so when I press the W key, player's position X should go in that direction. Wait, did I get rid of that? No, it's right here. So the player's forward XZ is the same. So I don't get how it's working for the camera, but it's not working for the direction that I'm trying to move the guy. So I want the player's position X to increase by P forward. All right, so player, let me just do this here. Oops. Position, no, I don't want to look at the forward. I mean, it's close enough to a normalized vector. So I don't know why that wouldn't increase by. Oh wait, I need to actually step through. You know, I think I have something buggy. It's when I started off, as soon as I go to the play mode, the camera's not looking in the right direction. I think I left this. Yeah, if I comment that out, I should fix that. Whoa. Oh, you know, I don't need to comment out completely. I need to put that up here in my debug mode. Actually, I want to do that before I run the game. There we go. Okay, so I feel like when I turn my player, because the turn angle is turning, that the direction that I'm moving should change, but it's not. Why would that be? So when I press W, I'm increasing the X position of the player by the X position of this normal vector times delta time times 10. Turn, oh, because I'm using turn, no, I'm using turn angle. That's the right thing to use, I believe. Okay, so so it should be like not moving at all, or no, I guess -1 in the x, but then hold on. Nothing. Okay, I don't get it. Obviously something stupid, but it might just be like this needs to be inverted or something. Oh wait, hold on, I'm doing that in the completely wrong place. This. No, because I have everything else adjusted to that. So that's obviously not right. But if I do, let's say I do minus equals instead, how's that? It's working. Okay. I was way overthinking that. All right, cool. So now for the S key, it's just the inverse of that. There we go. All right, so now we need to do the side to side, but that's going to be a little bit trickier because I need to actually rotate this. So let me make another vector. And I'll say P, and I'll say right vec is same thing, but I want to add half pi to everything. Okay, so this would be kind of the same thing, but I want to instead use that. I want to use RGT vec. All right, let's see how that works. It doesn't, because I can't type. Yep, it's working. So finally, we can do the left position, or left direction. There we go. Okay, so now let's see if we can add jumping back in. Oh, that's the wrong key. Did I? Oh yeah, there it is. Space, yeah. It does not work. I mean, kinda. What if I did like 150? Oops. Alright, something changed. FP position. Oh, it's probably because of this. Alright, so if P is jumping, I guess else. There it is. It's got a wonky landing, but what is it? Does it reset the X and Z position too? Yeah, it does. What the heck? Oh, geez. I had that bug in here this whole time. Oh my goodness. Can't believe that actually worked. It's able to set a whole vector to a float. There we go. Alright, this is fun. You know what? I don't know. Is it going to crash if I go off my terrain? No. It's pretty smooth. Alright, so next I want to move the mouse up and down and have the camera move up and down as well. Let's do that. What's going on over here? It's working pretty well. I don't know if I'm going to implement jumping in the final game, but that's really fun. Here, still working. Should make this terrain smaller for testing purposes. Okay, cool. No crashes when I go out of bounds. That's what I wanted. I never tested that before. I'm glad I did now. So yeah, let's make it so that the camera moves up and down with the mouse as well. And then maybe I'll do some zooming action as well. So let me, I'll probably just add this to the player here. So say camera height. So like how high it is off the ground, and like a camera zoom, like how close it is to the player. Should this be in the update player? You know, I feel like all this camera stuff should just go in update player. But I don't know, maybe not. I'll figure that out later. So right now I'm going to say that, but the X, yeah, okay, so just for now I'm gonna put this in the update player. Because I need this Y diff right here. Actually, I guess it's not that hard. I just need to wait, where did I put the... Hold on, I lost my code. Where did I put the camera's position and stuff? Oh no, that is here. Okay, so I guess all the code should go here. Okay, so you know what I need to do? I need to make a fundamental structure change. Instead of well, I guess in addition to the mouse position, I need to store the mouse's delta in the game state, so I'm not recalculating it every time I need it. Mouse position delta. Alright, so every frame, I guess no matter what, I want to recalculate that. Equals. Okay, so then now I can use that here and back up here. Is that the only place I was using that? Yes, okay. So now we need to, yes, use this. Wanted to do that down here. Let's just try that. I don't know if that's not gonna work, but let's see. Huh. Worked better than I thought it was gonna. It's dt times mouse sensitivity. No, camera. Oops. Okay, so that's not working. Yeah, I actually need to make it less sensitive. It just gets set right back. I don't know why that is. Oh wait, yeah, I need to actually. Yeah, so players camera height plus equals that, and then I guess mouse position Y is equal to camera height okay. There's like some drag there, and there's some something weird going on in the horizon. That's weird. But I'm not touching anything, it's just sliding upwards, so why? What if I just cast this to an int? There we go. Yeah, I just had to take out any rounding errors. So I can say, hey, what's going on? Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. Now it seems to work. That was a weird glitch. Hope that doesn't happen again. Or actually, if it does happen again, hopefully I can figure out why. But yeah, so this is kind of cool. Probably want the camera to be stationary when he jumps too, but looks cool for now. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day for that one, and then I think tomorrow I'll probably just implement gamepad controls for this, and or I don't know, something else. We'll see. But yeah, cool. I'm happy with that. Let's save it. Updated player and camera controls. Is controls 2 L's or 1? Ah, jeez, I don't even know. I have to look it up. I think it's 2. I mean, sorry, it's just 1. There we go. All right, it's done. I am out of here. Thank you, everybody. See you next time.